This week we're doing drawer assembly for my kitchen credenza build out. I cut all the parts last week on my Phantom, and now I just gotta put everything together. This is the basis of my drawer design. This is the bottom panel, dado, so I can just pop everything together without thinking too hard about it. I am gonna pocket hole the front panel on so I don't have a bunch of brad nails on the front. And I'm pocket holing from the underside because that way I won't have the holes on the inside of my drawer. Just get another splinter. Ugh. These are woodworking hands covered in glue. I'm somebody who works as clean as possible, so I'm constantly cleaning up. I do everything I can to catch sawdust before it goes somewhere else. Speaking of sawdust, let me tell you about this MFT table I built and why I built it this way. MFT tables, you know, have these dog holes or tracks so you can easily clamp down work, attach all kinds of accessories. See, my holes are all plugged with these little dog hole plugs that I just use a magnet to pull that out. When the dog holes are not plugged and they're just left open on the entire table, sawdust will fall through and you need to have a way to clean it. So usually the underside is open, accessible from the sides, and you can stick a vac in there and suck up the dust every once in a while. But I don't even want the dust to sit in the little cavity underneath my MFT. So I found these from somebody on Etsy. Standard 3/4 inch dog hole. It's a plug. You can see I've cut all my 3/4 inch holes into the surface of my table, and then I brought a router tool and I just gave it a teeny little lip around the edge because this has a teeny little lip on the edge to catch it and hold it flush. So I can plug these into every dog hole on the surface of my MFT and no sawdust is gonna go through the surface of my table. I am not messing with sawdust. I don't want it to start accumulating. I'm never gonna let it get out of hand. Hold me to that. Benches, storage, drawers, workbench islands, everything will be designed with sawdust control in mind. Hi, quick editing update as I work horizontally from home as preferred. So about these dog hole plugs, I reached out to Lance at Bad Yorkie Woodworking to see if he just wanted to give me a little discount code for you guys so you could get some. And he actually gave me 10% off everything in his Etsy shop and on his 3D printed section of his direct website. So yeah, use code COSMIC to save. I'll link everything below. Back to the drawers. Hi, Boo.
Hi, my beautiful love. How are ya? Just hammer on, Boo. Hammer on.
Just hammering it out, Boo. Oh my God. Hi, Mismo. I look like I'm part of a puppet show back here. Here we go. That's a drawer. Hold, please. I was calling to see how he was doing with the rain, if I needed to.
He's right here. Big boy that gets scared sometimes. It's okay.
I like my booby's haircut.
Oh, thank you, Mama.
So Cosmo's terrified of the rain. Like terrified. If it's raining hard and loud, that boy will be a nervous, shaking wreck. Do you know about labna? This is so good. Tangy, creamy. Oh, it's so good. This is from a Syrian vendor at the farmer's market in Buckhead that we go to sometimes. I don't even know what's in it. Somehow, in this last drawer, the front panel piece, it's short this way and it's short this way. So, and like, did I screw? Are these the right? These are the right? Like something wonky just happened here. So I'm gonna have to recut that piece and I'll just do that on the table saw. Safety first, hair back. Not square. That's better. Look at this thing though. This extends so far back this way. Let's see how far. Still going. That's it. Pretty far. Like that is the ultimate sled right there. Okay. storefront. Perfect. Okay, that's it. All the drawers are done. Show and tell today in the workshop. I brought a few things to show you. This one I'm not even allowed to show you until the company actually launches it. This is also a new product that I can show you from Mullet. It's their newest attachment, like universal attachment. But first, I'm not someone who reads fiction ever, like ever, but I did just read 2 fiction books back to back and I loved them both. I loved this book so much that I bought a signed 25th edition by the author copy of the book Wicked. Like, look how beautiful this book is, first of all. The Life and Times of the Wicked Witch of the West. I listened to this book on Audible, which is how I read all of my books, because I like to listen to books while I'm doing other things. Who has time to sit and only read? Like, I don't even have kids and I don't have time to sit and only read. But I highly recommend listening to this book on Audible because the narrator is so good, does the voices for all the different characters. It's truly incredible to listen to. But look how beautiful this book is. Look. The company that makes this leather-bound special edition book is called Eaton Press. They do this for 1 million books. If you're somebody who loves books and wants to like memorialize them or give as a gift to somebody. Now, I fell in love with Wicked because this was the first Broadway show I ever saw. It's actually a really funny story about seeing Wicked for the first time. I went to New York with 2 of my best friends. My friend Rachel, who gave me the fish taco recipe from the previous episode, her little sister was obsessed with Broadway, and so she wanted to go for her maybe 16th birthday to go see Wicked, and me and my friend Brittany went with them just to do New York and go see the plays also, and we got tickets to go see Wicked. There's something happening being said between all of us on the way in the door when we were walking up to go see Wicked about like not having tickets or the right tickets or something, and we get to the door and she scans us and our tickets were for the night before. Super sketch for a second. We got really lucky because we were able to see the show. The ushers worked together and split us up into empty like single seats all over the theater. One person I think had to sit on the stair, but we were just plopped in single seats all over the theater and we all got to see the show and then come back together after. Warning, it is not for children. Not for children at all. The movie, amazing for children. The book, not amazing for children. It's a much darker story than the movie and the play, and it highlights like power, identity struggles, but also social, economic, environmental, political issues that are very present in today's society. This book is so symbolic of the real world hierarchies and power plays that are at work and the true meaning of who's evil and how it can be flipped in society to get the masses to rally together against a chosen enemy. It's such a good book. The other fiction book that I finished recently was Demon Copperhead. Oh, it was such a good book. It won the Pulitzer Prize recently. It tells the story of a young boy who lives in Appalachia, Virginia, Tennessee, around there, and the voids that have been left in those communities by the coal companies that used to come in and buy the entire towns up. Education, housing, everything was controlled by the coal companies, and then when those jobs left, these people were kind of left with nothing and have struggled to thrive ever since. This story is really about a boy who's kind of learning the story and the history about the oppression throughout the entire book. And because these folks were left so vulnerable, a real focus is all the drug companies that came in and got these people hooked on pain pills. They were targeted and overprescribed and purposely addicted. So the story is about this boy who grows up at the hands of this kind of community. His mother's a drug addict, everyone's dying, his friends are dying, they're all doing all kinds of drugs because their lives are so bleak. So there's orphan population of foster kids jumping around from house to house, and the foster families are also taking advantage of these kids. It's a real narrative of conditions that is so common amongst so many demographics in our country, and this boy goes through some insanely heartbreaking things. Highly recommend also listening to that one. Narrators, I swear to God, they make all the difference in the world, and this narrator is so good, and it's just such a good book. It's such a good book. Oh, okay, so this is what Mullet has sent me. Is that an air freshener? The coffee scented air freshener. Oh, that is so coffee. So coffee. Very cute. The Mullet fits all hose system. Disconnect from proprietary fittings. That is such a great line, disconnect from proprietary fittings. Because we all know all these power tools we have, they have different fittings for the hoses, and it's super annoying. Come here. Come here. Let's say hi. Cosmo is here with me today. Why don't you go take a nap, buddy? Why don't you go sleep? Yeah, go take a nap. So they have sent me their new adapter system that lets me use my Mullet Cyclone on all of my power tools. Like, look at all these fittings. This is so smart. I've got a project that I'm gonna start next week that requires a lot of heavy sanding, so I won't be able to use my Surf Prep sander. I'm gonna use my DeWalt, like, heavy duty sander, and I don't have an attachment for that, so this is perfect. This product, I'm not even allowed to show you yet, not even the packaging. I've used a lot of resin in a lot of different applications, but this is very new and very cool. It's gonna have a totally different effect in the end, so I can't wait to try it. Oh, this I can show you, resin remover. This is like the best stuff to get resin off your hands. You know, resin is toxic. You want to get it off your hands as quickly as possible. For the longest time, I used to use hand sanitizer on a paper napkin and wipe my hands, which works great. It does remove the resin, but because there's alcohol in it, it kind of opens up your pores and allows the resin to go in more, which is the opposite of what we're trying to do. This resin remover stuff is awesome. You just put a little squirt of this on, rub your hands, and then like rinse with warm water, and it works much better. This is nothing new for Alumilite, but that will be used with this. That's today's show and tell. Do I not have a Mullet sticker on my sticker board? Oh, there's a Mullet sticker. I knew I had to have one. This is a good one though, so. I'm also just now realizing that I haven't been attaching my microphone this entire time. I hope the audio is okay. Okay, listen to how much better the sound is with the mic. Speaking of show and tell, do kids still do that? Like, is that still a thing in schools? That was the best day in school. I took the same thing to show and tell my entire life. My dad was an electrical engineer for the government. I would just take the motherboards from computers that he was building and take those in to show and tell. That was it. Every year. Whew, the smell of this is overwhelming, the smell of it. Let me hang it over here. You are so cute and sweet and smart. Oh, I love you, buddy. Hey, you love your mom? So today I am assembling the rest of the kitchen credenza. I'm going to be gluing and pocket screwing all the dado panels in, putting the top on, and then the drawers just pop in. So let's hope it's as easy as I'm making it sound. It never is. Okay, I am getting very close to finishing this kitchen credenza. I chose to do this project first for my front little office space instead of making something for my main workshop because I wanted to test out the drawer system I developed. And truthfully, I've never built anything like this. The type of furniture I've made in the past is not made with plywood and pocket screws. So I really wanted to wrap my head around it first. There are definitely some changes I would make for the workshop build out, but this has taught me so much. The drawer system works perfectly. The only change I'll make is more dado grooves, which is so easy. All I have to do now is put the handles on. Then I'm gonna put this baby up on some furniture movers, the same movers that I use on my CNC when I need to move plywood or heavy pieces of live edge around on the CNC. And I'm gonna just roll that bad boy into the office and set up and finally have a place to put things like cups and my coffee station I can set up. So that's it, just handles today. And then the fun part of like putting stuff in drawers. I haven't had a drawer in this workshop for 9 months. That's why everything has been living like this. I'll show you. Look at that. This is how all my stuff has been living. On folding tables, in stacks.
It's amazing.
One more editing note. I didn't show you what's so great about this drawer system that I designed, but I did post about it on Instagram, but I'll just show that video here. I'll just show it like right here. Just go ahead. I'll wait. Okay, I'm pretty proud of this one, guys. I'm sure this drawer design exists somewhere, but I did spend a couple weeks brainstorming and designing it, and I'm very excited about it. Number one, it doesn't need drawer slides, saving me a ton of money as this is the drawer system I plan to use throughout my entire workshop. And they're modular. So as I start to build out my workshop and fill my drawers with tools and odds and ends, if I want things to be in a different position, I can literally just swap out the drawers. All the drawers, no matter the depth, are built in this increment. It's about a 3 and something inch increment. And that means I can take drawers out and move them up here. Like, is this incredible? I can put this one on the bottom. I can put that guy there and this guy here. I mean, come on, that's pretty cool. It's Saturday. We have 2 birthday celebrations today. I'm here with my boo who's finishing up a work phone call. But we've got a brunch birthday for my friend Amber at 11, and then I'm going out with my friend Janine tonight for dinner and like a little surprise so-far show. So it's gonna be a very long day for me. I don't usually go out day and night, but we're starting off at Del Mar for brunch with our friend Amber. She's a great girl, owns a gym called The Training Room, and if you're in Atlanta, look it up. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Happy we all got here together for her, and may this year be the best one. Happy birthday!
Yay! That's too close. Okay, rolling into birthday number 2 with Janine, aka Jaybirds. We're eating at Bar Blanc. It's a Ford Fry restaurant over on the west side in Atlanta. They only have one thing on the menu, steak treats. Look at her birthday headband. So cute. So cute. We're on to the next destination. We're going to a So Far Sounds show. If you haven't heard of So Far Sounds, it's these like little pop-up music shows in like coffee shops, bookstores, whatever, and you don't find out the address until the day before. This is a new part of Atlanta we've never been to.
Never been to.
It's very cute, very cute. We're gonna have fun.
Check. Hey, black angel wings, heartstrings, praying hands. I'm a body, a game of spades. I play my hand. Without a grain of sand, we bagging what we book, taking back what was took. I bought the underground and sea level. Now we make them look. Watch the recipe cook.
Happy birthday, Jaybird. Love you, Jaybird.
Love you too.
Okay, well that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video, maybe even learned something. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. It's these little things that make my business really go round, and it means more to me than you know. Thanks. One more thing. I've designed a line of maker-inspired apparel and hats. You can check it out at cosmiccreative.shop.